Our next project on today's schedule is a real treat for you. It's a 100-year-old home that sits right off of Jefferson Davis, and we're doing a whole house clean out for our client this morning. Let me take you inside and notice the architecture. The ceilings are, I'm gonna say, average 10 or 11 feet tall, and everything you're seeing in here is what we're removing. Now you take a look at the kitchen and you notice, yes, this is a very old property, but the bones of this home are truly, truly amazing. In this room is what we're removing for the client. Now look at this. It may look a little shabby and undone right now, but look at those ceilings. They're in the process of getting the home renovated. Look at these windows. Beautiful old brick fireplace. As we're cleaning out this old historic home, I keep noticing more and more little areas where they're just very unique and architecturally interesting. Check this out. You see the pillar here, and this is where a structural beam was placed in order to add this room here. And the owner told me that this home may be closer to 120 years old. And it was originally owned or built, I'm not sure, but owned by a Mrs. Derrick, who, 120 years ago, was very prominent in this part of Northern Virginia, Stafford particularly, that the road that this home is on is called Derrick Lane. Look at those beautiful double doors. And then we walk into this room over here, and these few bits and pieces of trash and debris, but this is another room. Look at the molding. Now the molding looks like stuff you can buy today, but it doesn't feel like the stuff that you buy today. This is extremely old molding, and it was made the right way. Now another thing that really impressed me about this old home is look at the width of the hallway. This, I'm going to say, is close to 5 feet or so wide, and the ceiling is very high. Look at that old chandelier. I believe that might be an original. Check this out. Look at the latches on these old windows. They turn and they lock, and they are split in the middle, so one opens up to the right and the other opens up to the left. Can anybody guess what that is? That is the doorbell chime, and you don't see very many like this anymore. I notice all these little things in these old houses, old technology, old design, and I love it. I should have been an architectural engineer or an interior designer, but that's beautiful. Brass with some type of plastic or ceramic inlay. The size of this bedroom is huge, and we're taking everything that you see here for our client as well. I'm going to say that this bedroom is probably close to about 25 by 40 feet, and it's huge. And look at these original 100-year-old hardwood floors. Look at that. Don't know if that's original, but look at that lock, the skeleton key hole. It's in here. Looks like a good place to put guns. So we're taking all of this here and these few items over here. And this as well is another huge room. Looks like a non-functional fireplace. Well, doesn't look like it is a non-functional fireplace. And this is kind of a different sort of a room. You step down as well. We're taking all of this here, and just look at these windows. Wouldn't you love to have breakfast or a romantic dinner in this room with these 9 or 10 foot ceilings? And you enter into this room, kind of a grand entrance, very, very large room. Northern Virginia is full of these kinds of homes. This is a 100-year-old home. Take a look at this threshold wood. You see how originally the wood was squared off, and it's been rounded off through years and years of people stepping on it and walking over it, and that's just worn down from use. This is history right before your eyes. Love it, absolutely love it. And I'm sure it's seen a lot of families and memories created here. And we're just happy that we're able to help the client declutter this space so they can get it ready for renovation. If you're in Northern Virginia and you have stuff or trash or junk, or maybe you're renovating your home as well, and you don't have the resources to get all the trash and the junk to the landfill, or maybe you have donatables and you just don't have the resources to get them to the donation center, give us a call. We can be found online at vetshalljunk.com, and you can also find us at troopshauljunk.com, or you can call us directly at 540-657-VETS. That number once again is 540-657-8387.
Rock steady, rock steady, rock me, rock.